Well, hello everybody. This is Q&A all day, just what it sounds like, part 2. And today, right now, let me just fix the camera. We're going to talk just briefly. I mean, it's still a little tilted. Hold on, there we go, a little bit. It's gonna have to do like that. Let me read a statement to you, because this is based on a statement that someone made under the pink graphic below, where I asked an open-ended, not a question, but I made a statement with a blank on the end. You can look at that about your dream career, and it's not panning out because of, it's not happening because of blank. So another term for that is hacked. Watch part 1 of this series today. Here's a statement. It's much easier to make an impression and or get the attorney's attention when you make an effort to understand what a paralegal needs to know in their area of law specialty. So if you're not watching a lot of the videos here, you're doing yourself a disservice. You have to put the time in to glean what I have for you. Get a notebook and start writing down. That's what you would do as a paralegal anyway, with your legal pad. You've got to be a lifelong learner. And just because you feel your career has been stolen from you, or it's been disabled, or you're distracted, and or it's just been taken from you and you can't get in, doesn't mean that's the truth. So watch a lot of my other videos here and on the Paralegal Career Mastermind channel on YouTube. Okay, that's moi, that's me too. So you make a huge impression on an attorney when you've taken the time, if you're looking at family law, criminal law, bankruptcy, securities and bonds, business law, commercial, probate, estate planning, so many areas of law. But personal injury, what are you seeing jobs for? Do you know anything about those areas of law? Or are you just shipping out a resume and cover letter hoping something sticks? That never works, never works. So listen to what this statement says. Write it down. It is much easier to make an impression and or get the attorney's attention when you make an no. I didn't say what the attorney needs to know or what an attorney needs to know. No. What a paralegal needs to know in their area of law specialty. Whose area? The attorney's. But you're a paralegal, you're not an attorney. We do different things. It's not the same, you see? So watch part 1, watch every part of the series today, because the statements that were made in under yesterday's graphic, the pink graphic you'll see below, I'm going to address in this Q&A all day, okay? So I was able to come on earlier than I thought today. My meeting was quick, so that was good. A 45-minute meeting, yay! You are becoming a salesperson, whether you like it or not, and you don't have to like it, but you have to do it. By writing down everything you know how to do and everything you're going to learn how to do by doing your homework about that area of law. They don't baby you when you go in a law firm and take you by the hand and put you in a conference room and teach you. It does not happen. It's very rare. It's piecemeal at best, and that's saying a lot. So I had more training in retail and in fast food than I did in a law firm. So it was a fly by the seat of your pants, and I got sick of seeing people struggle with that. You know, that's how they had to enter a field. That is supposed to be a professional field, and it is. Okay? So, getting the attorney's attention, yeah, big deal. But first, if there's an office manager, you have to get the office manager's attention. But the office manager knows what the attorney needs and wants usually. So you've got, you know, you got a good shot if you do it the right way of getting a call back. But what are you relying on? Like, what are you banking on? If you're not banking on getting the attorney's attention and knowing how to do that, what have you been banking on that was going to get you in the door? That's the question you have to answer. And I can tell you that that doesn't work a whole lot. What you've been doing hasn't worked. So it means you have to change it up. And it doesn't mean they all want experience. Don't apply to the jobs that say 3 to 7 years, 3 to 5 years required. Okay? They don't want you. They need somebody who can hit the ground running at a high level capacity, and you're not there yet. You will be in 2 years, but you're not there yet. So those jobs are not for you. Don't apply to them. That's just an effort in futility. That's a wasted effort. So you have to look at other jobs. Okay? You are not at that place where you can do those jobs. That's so high level, you can't imagine it now. So, getting the attorney's attention, your next step is to study those areas of law that you see job ads for and ask yourself, what does the paralegal do? And use Google as your BFF. Yes, or you can take my class. Whatever, you know, it's there for you to make it easier. But if you want to do it regarding and go through Google, do it. Do it. But don't sit back and say, I'm dead in the water. I've been hacked. My dream career's been stolen from me. You know, it has not been. It absolutely has not been. You've allowed it to be stolen. You believe that was the right way to enter, and a lot of people say that is, but then you get into stagnant, stuck mode because nobody's responding, and that's not good. But that's because the application, that's because the way you're applying is not the correct way. So you've got to know how you're going to help that attorney. Now, this is when you need to use your listening skill sets, because you're going to need that in the law firm or legal department of a corporation or nonprofit or government agency, wherever you work. Listening is a huge, beautiful skill. Listen to what I'm saying in these videos. You know, you don't have to agree with me and go on your merry way, but I'm telling you what the truth is. So you go figure it out and go research Google about areas of law where you see job ads, not areas of law you're wishing for and no jobs exist. You know, so every comment where I can do a video today, I'm going to do it. So stay tuned for that. And it would behoove you to attend live if you can. I know not everybody can. But from these videos, more questions are going to come. So ask them. Ask them right on this page. It helps other people. I don't need paralegals chiming in. This is not your page. Any paralegals watching or on replay, this is not your page. This is for entry-level, rank beginner paralegals, legal assistants, legal secretaries. So you need to go to a different page. But this is for my entry-level people, this page, okay? And I'm very protective of my entry-level people. And that you hear and know the right things in order to break in without getting so discouraged because you're not hearing how to do it. But I'm telling you so much in these videos. You need to do the work in order to find out and listen. Really listen and write down. And when I tell you to write down your skill sets, what you know how to do, what did you learn if you took a degree program or a certificate program? What in the world did you learn? If you didn't take those programs, that is perfectly okay. You can still get into this field. I did. And yes, I know it's 30 years ago, but people are still getting in that way. So nothing's changed about that. Nobody wrote a rule that said you can't get in if you don't have a degree or a certificate. They just didn't. All right, so any questions or comments while you've got me on here live, please let it rip. If not, then, and if you're writing them, I don't see any, but if you do and I see it afterwards, then I will answer you, okay? But stay tuned for about an hour from now and I'll do another live video, okay? All right, have a great one. And again, sometimes Facebook doesn't show comments, but so if you've written one, I apologize, but I'll see it afterwards. So have a great one, and I'll be back around 2 o'clock. Bye.